There are thousands of men and women, it's not just men and women that are coming back from these prolonged wars that we've been involved in, who have all these serious conditions. And what, up until very recently, I mean, pretty much the protocol for dealing with those people is you take your uniform off, put your civilian clothes back on, and sorry you've been involved in combat for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, but just go on about your business kind of a thing. They didn't give them any counseling, any of that kind of stuff. Hundreds of vets telling us they're moving to Colorado, so they're tired of being criminals. Veterans who say they can no longer live with all the pharmaceuticals that the VA is shoving down their throat. Okay, so I mean, there's just tons of these kinds of guys out there. It's not just veterans there are old guys like me who maybe didn't even maybe they acquired Parkinson's or Lou Gehrig's or MS or something, years after they're out of the service even. And we try to help everybody who's a veteran. The point is that we're not really about making veterans high. What we're about is helping veterans who have PTSD, TBI, chronic pain, other serious medical conditions. And even though we operate strictly under Amendment 64 for legal reasons, okay, we're all about getting cannabis into the hands of veterans so they can use it for medicinal purposes, okay, to treat whatever their ailment or illness is, okay, their condition is. Families of veterans who have PTSD suffer as much as the veteran themselves. At least the veteran knows, okay, I've got this bad stuff in my head and it's probably because of this, or they have the memories or whatever. But the family, you can't explain that to somebody who wasn't there with you, So it's been a very, very, it's been an emotional experience, obviously, for me. I mean, I had a guy come up at our Denver event with a Colorado flag, folded up a Colorado flag, and he said, I just want you to know I moved to Colorado, and Colorado saved my life. We're not here to make money. We didn't just come in from another state to make money off of Colorado's marijuana laws. It really is all about helping veterans. And we're in the process. I'm going to Arizona next week, and then we've got people in Oregon also that we're working with. Our goal is to be able to distribute marijuana in any state to veterans, in any state where we can legally do so.